those who fear the night shall be devoured by darkness.
Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be damage testing the other class that has been asked and requested and demanded, the second most to Berserker, the Warlock. So we're going to do the same test as we've done in the previous videos. We're doing the Demonic, the Divinity, and the Rune Flame, and just see what sort of damage this class can output wearing the level 65 gear. So let's just go right into it. Alright, so this is going to be the first build we will be running on the Warlock. We're going to be running the 5-piece Demonic. With the Demonic, I have also swapped around, well, not for Demonic, for the Warlock, I've swapped a few inscriptions around. So instead of running Challenger for damage to boss, we're going to be running Elemental Endurance. And that's going to give us all attribute resistance plus 30. When the highest attribute res exceeds 50, we gain an 8% all attribute damage. The reason I'm not running the level 9 is because I was unable to max this to 100. If we were able to get this to 100, we'd have ran the 9 for the additional bonus, but we can't. So we're going to go and hit and run it on that. So again, we're at level 8. We're going to get the highest attribute resistance exceeds 50. We get an 8% all attribute damage. And then we're also going to be running Attribute Master to 7 for the extra umber damage, extra damage, gain all attribute attack, etc., etc. We're going to be running the same Unbreakable as before. Adaptive Technique again for main skill damage and cooldowns. Extraordinary Technique for here. And then we're going to be running Anomaly Break for the debuff damage. And as always, we're going to run Superior Technique. It's going to be for the extra damage again. Let's go ahead and test this out.
Turn 2.
Alright, so now we're going to make a few swaps to our inscriptions. We are going to run the Challenger now at level 9, so damage to bosses max. We're going to keep Unbreakable at level 6. Adaptive Technique is going to be on 6. Extraordinary Technique is going to be on 6. We're going to drop Attribute Master down to 4. We're going to swap out the debuff for Quenching. We're going to add one little bit of Solitary for when playing solo, damage plus 3, since we are going to be in training grounds. So let's give this inscription set a try.
Turn 2.
All right, so after we've done with the demonic, we're going to be running the rune flame set right now. We're going to be using the same inscriptions as the last test. So solitary, quenching, attribute master, the whole lot. We're going to be sticking to the exact same inscriptions here. Let's give this set a go and see how we fare.
Turn 2. Turn 2. Ashes.
All right, so for the very last test, we are going to be running the 5-piece divinity set or the resonance damage burst set. We're going to be using the same inscriptions as before, so level 9 superior technique, destruction challenger. We're going to run the unbreakable, adaptive, and extraordinary technique at level 6, attribute master and quenching at level 4, and then we're going to be running the 1 piece of solitary at level 2 for the extra 3% damage. So let's go ahead and give this one a test damage as well.
Turn 2.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. That's going to be the final damage test we're going to do on the Warlock. Hopefully, with all that you've seen, you can make your own decision on what set you'd like to run. One thing I will say is with the Resonance set, Warlock skills do take a little while to build the Resonance. And by the time he's built it to full, half the time's already gone. But that's just from my observation. I haven't run the Resonance set for the extra duration, so you can consider that as well if you do want to run the Divinity set. And then, so guys, let me know in the comments who you'd like to see next. I did see a few for Mirage, so I'm considering Mirage next, as well as Cloud Strider. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.